Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the #8 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The shotgun handoff here. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the touchdown. Crimson Tide as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. On the run, it's Pringle. Fights off a defender. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Ball handed off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But this Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have with this running back position.
Here's the 2nd down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll hand it off. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the Canes will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And
And they'll go right back to it on first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Can he make it to the marker? That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Pringle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Hurricanes getting set on first and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The Canes are in the red zone now. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he steps out after reaching the 30. They'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They'll try to run it with the option. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
First down here for this offense. they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Running play called on 3rd and short. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Oh, that one's picked off. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. What a throw by the sophomore quarterback.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You can say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
At the 25 and 2nd and 10, can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Scanning the field. It's Russell. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Here's the option play. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Alabama. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point makes the lead 11. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. They'll run it here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Alabama.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Backed up at the one, he's going to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. effective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And the Canes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Miami.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
A nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Dropping back, it's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Bama. Still no answer for this offense. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quick pass, the catch is made.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Canes offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The Canes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes! That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Miami, 17.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Send the back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a hard running there through a tackle.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back in motion now. Breaks into open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
It's an option look. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Russell. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. This one could go either way. You've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. This is the 6th play on the drive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Young. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Carr. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game, but you put positive yards on back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
On the move now. He's going to take off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's a dart right down the middle. And the pass caught inside the 15. And the Canes moving quickly down the field here.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Grinding away on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd and long, but you'd expect another one here to try to bleed the clock. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. It's Russell. Defense is coming after him. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
He's missed the PAT. Wow. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Going with the old counter run here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's running out of time here. Wide open downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pressure is coming. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 20. And he runs out of bounds after a big gain. This offense could have used a lot more plays like that earlier in the game. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for 6. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway.